Okay, so for this duckcast, the main thing that we're going to be talking about are actually quite a few things. It's not really just one main thing. What we're going to be discussing today is the end of the meme contest. There's a few stats that I have to mention to you guys. Also, with that being said, today I'm taking a big step, and I will be doxing myself. And I got a bit dressed up for y'all because for the AMA that's going to be occurring, I will have to dox myself. So eventually, I did put up my photo. However, I feel that as a part of this community at the moment, I have no fear. I don't fear anyone, yet alone my brothers and sisters in this bear market. I only fear Jeets. I don't fear Jeets. I eat Jeets, and we all eat Jeets because that's not what we want from this community. Jeets can come, Jeets can go, but the ducker always holds strong. Now, with that being said, there's a pledge that I will make on this duckcast since it is officially our 10th. Okay, let me see if I can make my voice a little bit louder for y'all. I'll take off my headphones probably. Maybe they're playing up. How about now? How's my voice? Is my voice a little bit better? Can I get a ooh ooh? Can I get a quack if my voice is loud enough? Bit of technical issues. Can you guys hear me? Yes, there we go. Okay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. So, with that being said, on this podcast, I will make a pledge. If we hit a particular, and I know we're not all about the price, but if we hit a particular price, I am going to wrap my vehicle. And this vehicle is very dear to me, and I'm going to wrap it. And you guys can decide what wrap. We'll get to that later on. However, with that being said, there's a more important matter to discuss, the meme contest. So we've got some stats for you guys. Now, in regards to the most recent meme contest, where the theme was if you're bullish or bearish, we feel duckish, 4,994 impressions were made on that post on the main Duckereum chat. Main Duckereum Twitter post in regards to that. 925 engagements, 308 detail expands, and 188 profile visits. And we are so early on, and we've almost made 5,000 impressions. That's marketing. That's smart marketing. These meme competitions, honestly, I feel like they're going to bring a lot more pull, and they're going to also bring in a lot more holders. On top of that, I genuinely feel that the imminent listing, I can't say imminent, but the 90%, 95% chance only. I never say 100% until it's done, because obviously you never know, but it's going to happen. It's on track. With the listing, we've mentioned a lot of things that are going to be happening there in the last duckcast if you haven't checked it out. And in the last duckcast, what I really appreciated, I wanted to say thank you to all of you guys, is the amount of engagement that we've gotten. Now, with that being said, I think it is officially time to dox myself on video. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Welcome to the duckcast. I'm wearing sunglasses, and it's nighttime. That's how fire this token is. I've got everything set up. I went outside, got me a drink, got my notes, got me pen. The weather's nice outside, and the reason why, like I said, I've got these glasses on is because this token is absolute fire. This token is fire. I don't have any vision problems. And to be honest, somewhere in the world, it is sunny. And I do not distinguish myself any different from my brothers and sisters in the duck token, whether I'm here and it's night time, and where it's rising up in the morning or midday for you. Welcome everyone. I wore my special shirt today. I haven't worn this shirt yet, but I wore it for you guys. Because you guys deserve the best. And I thought, since this is going to be happening, I don't need to wear the duck mask. Let my brothers and sisters wear that. Because at the end of the day, I got to dox myself anyways. And I'm here with my pen and paper to take some notes. And these notes are for the AMA. I want some opinions on you guys as to what we need to ask the CEX listing. To be honest, I've got so many positives about this token. And obviously we know what the positives are. We wouldn't be here if we didn't have the positives. Now, if you want to engage, you can engage in voice. I don't expect you to join on video. I've got a fresh cut for this specifically. I was going to get a bit more dressed up. But, this is the first one. Next time I'll put on a suit for you guys. Also, today I'll be revealing the card that I will be wrapping. But when Dhaka hits $1. When Dhaka hits $1, and I'll be revealing that today. So, meme contest. Finito. It's all done. Very, very positive engagement that we've got. And to be honest, I'm officially, give me a little quack of congratulations. I'm officially on the jury. Do not message me saying, bro, can you vote for me and this and that. I will be 100% non-biased, because that's what the best deserves, and you guys are the best community. Now, with that being said, Monday is coming along. I hope you guys are excited. Don't worry about the price action. I have no clue as to who the listing exchange is. And to be honest, if I did, I probably wouldn't be able to say anyways, only because of the AMA. So I'm fully invested into this. I'm not as you can see, I'm a bit out there, a bit how's it going. I don't typically look like someone that wants to cheat, because Jeets don't wear pink shirts and sunglasses at night. The next set of sunglasses I will be getting will have little duck things on them, and I'm going to make a little thing out of it. So get familiar with my face, because I'm going to be doing a lot more public things with the general population, as they have not yet been exposed to Dhaka. And it is my duty. It is my duty as a Dhaka holder to make it known to the general public. That's how I hit the table that hard that it fell over, that my phone fell over. I'm getting the podcast set up, and I'm going to show you guys also the setup that I'm working on for the Duckcast. Now, enough about me. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. We've got Crypto Sausage in, Deal9 in, Dhaka Queen in, Oliver in, Bonjonito Oliver, Dhaka with the mask faces in, Naweb in, Ikubu in, Moby Duck in. We've got the laser eyes memes going on. We've got everything fantastic or awesome. Everyone seems to be happy. Everyone can seem to hear me. And to be honest with you guys, it is always the best part of my night whenever I get on this podcast, or Duckcast, I should say. So, some things to talk about. First things first, let's scratch that off. Second thing, scratch that off. Lastly, here we go. In regards to the meme competition, I suggest that you guys, let me just make sure I get this right. It took me a little bit. I shouldn't hit the table that hard. Last time we had a discussion as to what we should be doing for the next theme contest, and everyone getting a bit more involved and a bit more in tune. Guys, drop some suggestions in the chat as to what you think the next duck. Obviously the votes haven't even been casted yet alone the meme's been selected. But what your next theme is. This is something that the whole community can take a part in, and it will influence the devs' decisions in coming up with what the next theme is. And remember, pick something that really resonates with crypto Twitter space, because if it resonates with the crypto Twitter space, it's obviously going to get more engagements. As I said, we've had around 4,900 engagements on the last post. And with 4,900 engagements, without a promotion, 4,900, or whatever they call it when you pay, 4,900 engagements. So this is how early we are. Can you imagine what will happen when this thing hits a particular price and that tweet gets over 100,000 engagements, and the amount of memes coming in? We're going to need a full team of meme sievers. You know what a sieve is? You know when you get like noodles or mee goreng, if you're doing it tough and it's a bear market, and you wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, to drink your half-empty energy drink from the night before while staying up, waiting for your imminent green candle, and then it comes in, and you hit the bed, you wake up, but to be honest, you didn't cash out because you weren't thinking about cashing out because you thought it's going to go higher, but then it went lower, and then now you're back to being poor, and it doesn't really matter, and you get the mee goreng, and you put the mee goreng or the Indomie or your 2-minute noodles in the sieve, and the water comes out. That's what a sieve is. We're going to need one of them for the amount of memes coming in. We're going to need to filter out the hundreds and the thousands of memes that are going to be coming in. By the way, I hope you guys like my haircut. I got it fresh for you guys. I'm just looking at it now, kind of side-eyeing it. Yeah, so that being said, next thing's next. That's going down there. Guys, please, and I cannot stress this enough, the last Duck Casa we had some solid engagement, and I love the fact that it was so chill, and that we were just talking about things, and everything was going on, and people were having a laugh, and we heard some history and some background. Yes, I'm going to give 2 of them. Had some, some solid engagement, and starting to make friends on here. I've got friends, but no one like you guys. You guys are more than friends. You're family. You know that video of that little girl that says, "Look at all those chickens," and they're all ducks? We were part of that. That was our preform. Right now, we need to spread Dhaka to the world. This is one of them ways. These meme contests, get it up. You guys got to get it up, get their engagements up. Shilling. Guys, if you're new to here, because we're getting a lot more people coming in, if you're new to here, please ask about the Dhaka Army and also get in. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. The Dhaka Army. I want you guys to get involved. Get involved in the Dhaka Army. If we get a solid 20, there's I think over 50 people in that, and we'll probably only get like 3, 4, 5 engagements on the tweet. That sucks. That sucks. We're better than that. If you don't have a 4chan, go make a 4chan. If you don't have a Reddit, go make a Reddit. Everyone here's got Twitter. Surely. Everyone here should have Twitter. The YouTube channel, go share the YouTube channel. The Duckcast itself will bring people in. And like I've said on countless occasions, you guys are the OGs of the Duckcast. On the Duckcast, it is not official. I can say what I want. If there's any children watching, please have a parent or guardian. Because the people that are in here are fucking crazy. They're mental. Like, look at me. I'm completely sane. Right? But the only reason why I feel this way, and the reason why I've doxed myself and all these things, and I'm putting this effort in, guys, I want to remind you all that I'm not an ambassador. I'm not a marketer. I'm not one of them guys. "Huh, please, can I speak to the dev for a marketing? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I do this because I like it. I do this because of you guys. We need that energy. And I feel like we can get that energy. Don't you guys think so? You know, if you guys genuinely think that Dhaka is going to grow, I don't need to pay you to shill a tweet. That's not, what am I even saying? I don't need to be paid to shill a tweet. I don't get paid for this. If you guys want to pay me, I'll take it. But like, I don't get paid for this because this is the best thing ever. I don't even remember the last time I sat back here. I don't even remember the last time I sat back here. Let alone sat back here with a beach shirt and a pair of sunglasses, with my ashtray out, a little drink, my brothers and sisters listening to me. This is the movement. This is the beginning of the movement. You guys are the start of it. Once you guys get pumped, start putting it in the Telegram, share it on Twitter. We're gonna get these things. Now, this is a few things that I was thinking about earlier. Price-wise, if the price is your motivation, I don't care if the price is your motivation. If the price is your motivation, the price is your motivation. But don't come up to me and tell me, when are you gonna get a listing, bro? Do you know Ryoshi? Is Ryoshi? Don't come up to me and try to pump up my token and act like you're part of the community if you're only in it for the price. You can be part of the community and in it for the price, but don't start fighting when the price doesn't go up the way you like it. If you guys remember, we had a full coup on the Chinese chat, a full uprising. They changed and everything, and that's fine. You can do that. But whenever the price went up, it went quiet. Because they were too busy. People were too busy sitting there. That's the screen. Oh, can I make $30? Can I go make $300? Can I make $1,000 really quickly? That's gross. You're gonna make $1 million if you hold NFA, non-financial. But some people will. If you got 1 million tokens and it hits $1, you'll make $1 million if you're in it for the money. But don't sit there, okay? Don't sit there and then turn around and tell me, the price is going up. The second the price goes and the price does this, when are we getting a listing? Why isn't Binance coming in? Why isn't this? We need to fight these guys. And the way that we fight this, and the way that we fight the hate, and we change the community, and we have fun again, is to engage. Take the initiative. Okay, I get it. Some people are busy. You probably have a job. If you don't have a job, that's fine. Maybe you just do whatever you want. But everyone's got a day. Everyone's got an hour. Don't make it like one of them things. My personal advice to you, this is another topic I wanted to cover. Just a piece of advice in regards to the engagement. If you feel like you have to, chances are you won't keep it up. Don't sit there and go, I want to take 1 hour of my day and just retweet. Because you can do that, but you're just going to be a robot. You're not going to feel it. But if every, hour, come in, you check the chat, have a look. You see a tweet, retweet. Quote tweet. Tag the Curium. We mentioned this earlier, I think in Duckcast number 3. We said don't just go and just put $Dhaka, because if you guys remember, probably a week or maybe 2 weeks ago, we had these scammers writing Dhaka, and then it was getting mixed up with our tags. But tag the Curium. Tag the Curium. It takes an extra second. Welcome, Damien, Mother Dhaka, my favorite, Moby Duck, Ikubu, Nawab, Dil 9, Dhaka Queen, Oliver, and Dhaka with the like devil faces. Okay. So I always do a little shout out every time that we go through. Now the next bit that I wanted a bit more participants, a bit more engagements before I do the Lockie's in. Lockie's in. How are you? Surely you're gonna speak today. I'm doing a bit of a reveal today. Today I'm gonna be revealing the car that will be getting wrapped if or when Dhaka hits $1. This is my favorite car. It's my personal favorite car, and I don't, initially I wasn't gonna do it, and then I thought about it. And I'm like, you know what? If it hits $1, I'm gonna do it. Fuck everyone. I'm gonna do it for the community, and that's gonna be marketing because it's a pretty popular car. People like it, and I think people are gonna enjoy it. Oh, look at Lockie. How are you going to come in, Lockie, and just write chat? Say hello. Jump on. Put your voice up.
Hey, what's up?
Lockie, however you say it. I miss your voice.
Lockie. How are you
Yes,
going?
Lockie. Yes. How are you, man? Hello.
Looking 18%. Congratulations on the 18% day. That's a pretty big deal right now.
What
to
is?
Be in the green. What is? 18%.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get more than that. What do you reckon about the cut? I've got a fresh cut for you guys because I decided to dox myself today. Considering AMA, I'm going to have to dox myself as well. Got this fresh cut for you. Now, so, the car reveal. I was really hoping Lupinto was going to be in here. But, as promised, I'm going to be revealing the car that will be wrapped. It's not going to make a difference to the price, but this is just my pledge. That being said, give me a second. Mind you, this thing. I thought, oh man, I was never going to do it. I wasn't even planning, I was just planning on sitting it up, but a promise is a promise. So, the reveal of the vehicle that will be getting wrapped once Dhaka hits $1, if Dhaka hits $1, don't care if it's $1 or not, is a 1994 Toyota Supra. Hopefully, this will bring in the attention on the streets and with the community. Along with the community, we are going to help design the wrap that will be going onto this car. So we're gonna actually work together, and we're gonna wrap this car in Curium /Dhaka/Ducks, whatever you guys want. We're gonna work step by step, and that's gonna be one of the projects for the Duckcast. This is what I'm talking about. We have big plans. So one of the projects for the Duckcast coming up, when we hit a particular price point, we're going to get this thing registered. We're going to, with the community together, wrap the car. I'm going to fix it all up. Scissor twin turbo. It's got all the goodies. We're going to wrap it the way the community wants it in promotion of Dhaka as a celebration. How's that idea sound? Can I get a yes or can I get a no? Because obviously, if I get a no, I'm not going to do it. But if I get a yes, this is going to be our first community project. It's a bit, it just depends. When will we hit that price? And that's a pledge. That's a pledge. If anyone wants to take a screenshot or do whatever, you can do it. There's no plates on or anything, so no need to worry. I'm going to fix the car up. And that's the challenge. We will wrap it. Obviously, from my expense. So hopefully that would give you guys a little bit of a motivation to think that there are big things coming up, and obviously we're going to use that as a community project and then put it on, like, I'm going to take it to car shows, and then we're going to team up with people locally to put it on car shows and for it to have its own stand. And this is going to be, a few month project, and that's going to be the Duckmobile. Tell me what other community has a project like that. What other community has a project like that? That's what I want to know. Every other community, liquidity is burnt, Mustafa. Liquidity is burnt.
Last year they were giving out Lambos. Projects were giving out Lambos, but that was projects last year were giving out Lambos, but that was like that. Most of those were scams because most of those were given to their friends who were the top holders.
No. I'm just gonna put up your volume, Lockie. So what you said was people were giving out Lambos, but it ended up being a scam, going to their mates. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So what we're going to be doing, and obviously this is with your guys' permission, even though it's my car, but whatever, fuck it. We're going to use the Toyota Supra as a community project for the Duckcast, like I said. And then obviously it's got to hit a particular price for me to be able to wrap it that way, because obviously it's not cheap, especially being in Australia. You know for a fact that these guys charge an arm and a leg. Once it gets wrapped, we'll take it around and we'll use it as the vehicle to take the Duckcast around. And we'll go to different cities. It'll be in different car shows, and we'll start interviewing people at these car shows about Dhaka. That's one of the first projects. Now, this is what kind of engagement and some ideas like that I would love for you guys to come up with as well. Now, obviously, it doesn't have to be something that I have, but it's something that we can work towards. It can be a project. It could be anything like that. If you guys have any funny gimmicks, if you guys have any funny ideas to interview people with, whatever you suggest, I will work towards getting it done. So we started working on the podcast room. We've got the car. And I feel like there's just this whole craze. Like, I personally love Supras because I just like Supras. I had one like 5 years ago and I sold it, and I always wanted to get one back. And I finally managed to get my hands on one. Then I discovered Dhaka, turned into a complete degenerate, and we'll wrap it for you guys the way you guys want together. But these are the kind of things that it's a perfect project in my opinion, because there's just like this whole sort of just fucking craze about Supras. I don't know what it is, and I think it's going to draw a lot of eyes towards. I think you can duck wrap a Lambo, but everyone fucking wraps a Lambo. All these Doge millionaires and Hex millionaires and this is that, but we're yet to have some Dhaka millionaires, and I think we will. You guys excited for the listing? Hopefully you guys are. I am.
We're going to have Dhaka billionaires.
Huh?
We're going to have Dhaka billionaires. We're going to have Dhaka billionaires.
Billionaires, brother. Dhaka billionaires. That's what we want to hear. Dhaka billionaires. And hopefully, you know what? I've realized there's been this shift of negativity within the community has gone out, and there's been this whole shift of positivity starting within the community. I haven't heard a single fudder in the last few days, or a Jeep, or anything. We've just been consolidating. I've already sworn at the guy that dumped 1.5 million tokens. Let's not go back there. But other than that, we've had this big shift and this big positivity move. And that's one of the ideas that just sprung up from you guys, from our previous chat, when you guys said we need engagement and people, it's all about hold account, and you guys teaching me these things. It's all about hold account, and it's all about don't worry about the price action right now. You get that certain sense of reassurance when you get people like the other day, Loop and Toshi coming in and say, when you rode the coin from, what was it, 1 million to 2 billion? Was it the Elon coin or something like that? But he sold along the way, but he held it up he held it for quite a big period of time. And for people like Loop and Toshi, for people like, that come in like that, and for them to have full faith, and they're not lying, because if you go check his Twitter account and the comments he makes under other accounts when he's shilling, he genuinely believes this is a 100 million to a billion market cap coin. The market's we're so underground right now. But once we get off and we take off and we start flying, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, guys. I genuinely believe it. Oh my God. I could not in 100 years have pictured myself doing this. But
it could be October where we go flying.
Hopefully.
The market could pick back up in October.
Yeah, hopefully. Why not?
Or September might be horrible, but October might be like that month where everything picks up.
So why will September be horrible? Generally speaking.
Generally. It's just the sentiment right now.
General sentiment?
Yeah, just the general sentiment going around.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, we've just been going through this period of consolidation, and like we mentioned earlier, if you're comfy, you're comfy. If you're not comfy, DCA. And if you don't give a shit, like if you're like me, you don't care, just look at your token count. This is for everyone else, that is. Just look at don't look at the price, look at how many Dhaka you own. Once you hit your number, be happy. And it could be 100. If you own one Dhaka token, you count as a holder. Even if you hold 2 million, when it comes to the holder count, it's 1 for 1. You're not worth any less. Your vote in the DAO counts. You're invited to that. There's no better, there's no worse here. And I promise you. Pardon
my
me?
Friend sold 2 million. My friend got into Dhaka early, and he sold 2 million. He sold 2 million Dhaka for a free X for 6,000. It'd be worth like 38 to 50,000 today.
There you go. And we're only at what? We're only at 1.5 cents. 30-something thousand dollars, and we're only at 1.5. That's silly. Look, he made his money. That's what I was talking about earlier. And I have to make this face. I hate making myself look stupid, but this is how stupid it looks, in my opinion. No offense to anyone, but let me go and let me go make $2,000-$3,000 or $4,000. Bro, you'd be 30K up. Oh, we got a listing on Monday, or an announcement on Monday.
So imagine how he feels. How he's going to feel when 100x's and his $50,000 would be now 5 people. 5 million.
100%. 100%. And for him to have made 6,000 on a 3x, it must mean he probably put $2,000 in or thereabouts, something like that. Let's just say it's for some people that's a lot of money. For a lot of others, some of the numbers I've been seeing, some of the buys and some of the dumps I've been seeing are in the thousands. I hope people start to wake up and realize, he probably won't buy back in because he feels bad. Oh man, I would have had 30,000. Hopefully he's bought back in. But bro, it's imminent. 10 million None of this, like I said, none of this is official. I don't make money by selling you Dhaka. I'm part of the community. I'm exactly the same as you guys. But for me personally, this is short-term wise. 5 million is a walk in the park. 10 million is the site. That's what I see. And 10 million right now is close to a 6x. He would have had 180 grand. And at 10 million, it would be at 10 cents. The main comp prize would be $2,500 US. 25,000 Dhaka. And we've got 5,000 engagements in 2 days. And it's at 1.5 cents. So it's like 250, let's say $300. Save $400. Imagine the engagement when it goes up to 2,500, and it's not that far off. It's made to self-market. We're just going through the trenches right now. This is the stage where it takes a bit of time to grow. The community's getting based. The hold account, it's getting filtered out. The Jeeps are going, flippers are going. People with a small amount, people taking out their profits. New holders coming in. People that were scared to enter before, jumping in now. People that are scared to jump in now might jump in a bit after. With the hold account coming, there's all these things that are going to happen. And then at that rate, once you hit the 10-cent mark, I just feel like it self-markets. And after that, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. So hopefully...
I don't think anything's wrong with Dhaka. I don't think you're doing anything wrong with Dhaka. I think it's just the market sentiment's gone against where it could be.
For sure. To be honest, I'm just glad we're floating. And I genuinely believe we'll stay floating. The way that it's going, it'll stay floating. But, pretty much we survived the bear market. Like you guys said, this is from our conversation last time, from what you guys were mentioning. We survived the bear market. Next market's ours. Next meme cycle's ours. So, and from what I've seen, if there was any time for a meme coin to shit itself, it'd be now. And we don't seem to be shitting ourselves. Despite all the price action, and even though that Mark, came out, Zuckerberg said, I'm not. The biggest thing, personally, I feel that I feel like would have completely shattered this token at the very start was Mark saying that he's not Shivatoshi Nakamoto, whatever. And the price did drop, but he got it out of the way early. Better than it going from 20 cents to 5. It went from 5 cents to 1 point whatever in the long run. Who gives a shit? We'll survive. We'll come out stronger. I'm not 50% sure. I'm honestly 90. Fuck, I hate saying it because I just sound like a fanboy, but I am. That's the problem. It's a big dilemma for me. I'm a big fanboy of this token. I'm 90 to 95% sure that we're onto a winner here. And the only reason why I say 5 to 10 is just because you just don't know. Shit, we could get hacked. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not about the token or the devs or the work ethic or the whatever. It's just if something completely out of the blue happens. To be completely honest with you guys, like I said, I want to go a bit deeper. Deep duck talk. I genuinely I'm a very frugal investor. And
it's unlikely
I don't like talking. Sorry?
It's unlikely we'll get hacked. The Ethereum network's pretty secure. It's unlikely we'll get hacked as an ERC20 token. The hacks usually happen on bridges or bad contracts.
I'm just saying in the future, I don't see anything bizarre happening. But I just can't say 100% because it'd be naive of me to say 100%. Whenever it comes to anything, you just can't say 100%. Even if you say your nav says 5 minutes to get from your house to the store, I'd say I should be there in 5 minutes. You know, you just don't know. Traffic might pop up. It's just one of them things. But sitting there like deep duck talk, like I was saying, outside of crypto, like generally, like we had that talk the other day. This isn't one of them. Buy my courses and get rich. No. Fuck that. I hate talking about it. I don't like saying or whatever. It's just, it was typical. It's not a special story or one of them bullshit fucking, yeah, man, you know, I went and I you know, fucking bought something and it times by 100. No, I work my ass off, man, and I still do. I'm frugal because I work my ass off. The amount, and because of that, when I put my money into Dhaka, I sleep easy. That's how safe I feel with this. And I'm not saying you should do the same. Put what you can afford to lose. I put what I can afford to lose. I'll live another day. But I know for a fact I'm not going to get rugged. I don't feel like I'm going to get rugged. I trust the devs. I trust the team. I trust the process. I don't give a shit about the price action. And these are things that I didn't walk into Dhaka with. I didn't walk into the Curium with this mindset. This mindset came with the community. I developed this mindset with this community. Shit. Like, I wouldn't care. If I woke up tomorrow and Dhaka was at 1 cent on the dot, I'll top up. I would top up. I'm not saying you should. At the end of the day, it's your money. But at the end of the day, this is part of my community. And I believe in this community. And I hope you guys do too. And from what I've heard, you guys do too. And it's not, it's not my job to make you do all these, believe in the community and all this, all that. And, I'm not a, priest or anything or a preacher, but I really just want to get you guys to understand how much I believe in this. So I've doxed myself. I've shown you guys the new project. I hope you guys like the car. I hope you guys are looking forward to us getting to a particular point where we can work on and I just can't wait. I've ordered equipment for the podcast, and that car is one of the many projects that we'll have. Guys, please, if you have any suggestions as to what we can do, what I can do, what the Duckcast can do, what the devs can do, when the Duckcast is happening, talk about it in the chat so I can write it down so I can get some ideas. I know the Duckcast, I'm the host of the Duckcast, but at the end of the day, what good is it being a host of a community that, when there's no community? And there is a community here, but what I'm saying is I want the entertainment for you guys. Because at the end of the day, I have fun engaging with you guys. You guys have become my friends. It's become a family. As much as we don't know each other, we're all interconnected through one thing and one thing only, and that's this token. And we all got brought together by memes. It's crazy, huh? So anyways, with that being said, that concludes the short Duckcast number 10. So today, I doxed myself for you guys. Hopefully you guys get familiar with this face. I showed you guys the car project. You guys heard about the engagements. I hope your bags are packed for the CEX launch. And you got in before a listing. Congratulations. And when the FOMO starts, just you can say you were right, because these are recorded. You're in these chats, and you can show off to your mates. All right. So I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And as always, be safe, and I love you all. Take care, guys.